Gentlemen and female gentlemen, The Fat Files. This game highly requested by my chat. Here on the next Taku channel, we do lore every single day. Every day, new lore. And it was specifically requested for me to do this, because that's what you guys ask me all the time. So this is The Fat Files, all right? Where someone the fat electrician over here, did a deep dive on the alleged money laundering. Why are there so many mattress stores? So let's look into the lore of why there are so many mattress stores. By the way, I've noticed this. You could be driving down a road in like upstate New York where it's like bumfuck nowhere, no one's around, and you have like 7 giant mattress warehouses on that one street, and it's like, dog, there are no people. Who's buying the mattresses? So I've had this question. I'm very excited to see what this is all about. Lock in, boys and girl. Daily lore videos on the next Taku channel. Let's see what we got.
Since I started this channel, this has been by far and away the most requested topic of all time.
No shot.
Today we're talking about mattress stores
All right,
and why
let's do
they're
it.
absolutely everywhere, because let's face it, if you've been on the internet for like 5 minutes in the past 10 years, you've probably seen the memes or seen the Reddit threads or—
Dude, I've seen it in real life. I don't need memes.
Any other number of things where people are convinced that mattress stores are a front for laundering money, right? I mean,
dude, I thought it was the mob, honestly. I thought the mattress stores were like connected to the mob or something, because there's way too many of them.
Only plausible explanation, because
like you could be on one street in one strip mall, all right, and you will have 4 different fronts for Bed Bath and Beyond. What are we doing, guys?
There's literally mattress stores across the street from mattress stores. You've been in a mattress store. You've never seen any other customers there ever. The average person buys—
You want to know the craziest thing? I have been to a mall, all right? And the mall had multiple mattress stores. And I looked it up, okay? By the way, I'm not even joking. This is a true thing. And all the mattress stores in the mall had different names. And they were all owned by the same parent company. Why on earth are there 4 mattress stores in one mall, all owned by the same parent company? Literally, what is happening?
A new mattress once every 12 years.
Exactly.
Why is there 17 mattress stores in a town that's got 30,000 people? It doesn't—
You buy one bed and it lasts you for a really long time. It's the Jews. It's probably the Jews. I'll be real.
Make any sense. So after receiving thousands of comments to look into it, I have finally looked into it, and I have come to the conclusion it absolutely is not money laundering, but they're definitely up to something. And to be honest with you, it's kind of genius, and we're going to get into it right after word from our sponsor.
Interesting. I mean, I'll be real. I thought it was the mob, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I really did. I think mattress stores are a front for the mob.
Laundering money. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've avoided making this video for like several years now because I've known the entire time that they weren't laundering money. I knew they were up to something, but I knew it wasn't that, because at face value, it didn't make any sense. And I knew that because I know what money laundering is, and the average person doesn't really know what money laundering is. They like kind of have a general idea and they know it's bad, so it just like is an easy plug and play answer to justify things that they don't understand. Okay, basically everything looks like a conspiracy theory if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's pretty much what this amounts to.
Bro, is he actually gonna explain money laundering? Bro, is he gonna go Saul Goodman on us?
Let's know what we're talking about. What is money laundering? Money laundering, like cleaning, like doing laundry. Basically, you're taking dirty—
Bro, is he really explaining what money laundering is, bro?
Dirty money, and you're making it clean. Dirty money, obviously referring to money that you've acquired through illegal means, like prostitution,
like selling meth,
or selling illegal drugs. Clean.
All right.
Money referring—
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with this money?
To like honest, hard-earned money that you got from your W-2 paying job.
For the rest of my money. And look at the piece Uncle Sam getting. With that much money, y'all at least take me out to dinner and tell me I'm pretty.
So simply put, money laundering is just basically taking money that you've acquired through illegal means and making it appear as though you earned it legally in the eyes of the government. Why is that important? Well, because hypothetically speaking, let's say that you're a drug dealer and you make $10 million a year selling illegal drugs. You now have—
I love how he's explaining money laundering like people don't know what money— like, do people actually not know what money laundering is, bro? Like, is this a real thing? Do people actually not know this?
$10 million in cash.
You get brought up with it. Not saying that I've never laundered money, okay? Just saying. I've never laundered money, all right? My jobs are all completely legal, okay? All right, but like, what are we talking about? I know the concept, not the process. You don't know the process? Dude, how? You pay taxes. You pay taxes, right?
And you can't really do anything with it. You can't put it in the bank. You can't go—
Yeah, right. Like, think about it. All right, if you sell meth and you make $1 million on selling meth, and I have $1 million, what are you gonna do with that $1 million? All right, if all of a sudden you have a new fancy car, the government's going to wonder why you have a new fancy car. All right, if you try to invest it in a bank account, they're going to wonder, where'd you get these $1 million? All right, so the reality is you need to do something to trick the government into thinking it makes sense that you have that $1 million. So you run some sort of fake business or something to make it look like that's how you got the $1 million. I actually got the $1 million because I own a car wash. All right, or because I own a mattress company. All right, that's basically money laundering in a nutshell.
Buy a house, you can't go buy that Ferrari or that Lamborghini you wanted because the second you start...
Or, for example, I have a Lamborghini because I opened a quality leering center. Look, this is why I make the money. I have a leering center with 17 invisible Somali children.
Spending millions of dollars a year, the IRS...
Do not do this, by the way. I'm just saying. Criminals probably do this.
Gonna pop up and be like, what? Where the fuck did you get all this money? You don't even have a job. And then they find out that you got it by slinging dope. They confiscate all your money. They throw your ass in prison. It's game over. So if you want to be able to spend all that dirty money, you got to...
Ilhan Omar, for example, is a politician in the United States who's worth $40 million. Now, how? She has a salary of $100K a year. How is she worth $40 million? Well, she has a wine company that is seemingly not real. A wine company that's worth $5 million. It seems like it doesn't exist.
To clean it and pay taxes on it to make it appear as though you earned it honestly. And the way a lot of people have done that historically is they'll buy a laundromat or a car wash. They'll buy a business that has a very high volume of sales that isn't a very high dollar amount per sale.
Exactly. And then they sprinkle in an extra couple of dollars on every sale to make it look like it's all kosher.
And then they can just artificially inflate the number of sales that they have.
It's like, what do you mean? Of course I cleaned 1,000 cars today with my one Somali employee. What are you talking about? Obviously. And the government will be like, no, I don't believe you. Somalis don't have jobs. And then they'll crack down on you and it'll all be over.
So
Sorry, I forgot. This is Nux Taku. This is the not racist channel. The racist channel is Nux and Or.
Example, the TV show Breaking Bad, right? Walter White, the main character, he's dealing meth. He's making like $7 million a year. He needs to come up with a way to justify to the government how he made that money. So his wife buys a car wash, and then that car wash is how he claims that he earned all that income. And the car wash is a legit business. It's a real car wash. They're actually there. It has employees. They're washing cars, but his car wash only washes like, say, 20 cars a day, and he goes through and rings it up as though they washed 100 cars a day, and then to pay for those other 80 car washes, he uses his illegal drug money, and then he gets to tell the IRS, I washed 100 cars, here's how I came up with this money, and he does that every single day on a loop, repeat over and over again, till he justifies all that drug money.
I gotta do it, man.
Oh, yeah.
And this is pretty much how I knew that all these mattress stores weren't being used for laundering money, because it doesn't line up with the business model, right?
True.
If you're wanting to launder money, you want to be able to say, I washed
You want to say, I have 100 Somali students, all right? In actuality, you only have one Somali student, who usually doesn't show up, but you could tell the government you have 100 Somali students. People don't buy mattresses.
100 cars today, when in reality you only wash 20. You can't really do the same thing with selling mattresses because there's a paper trail. Okay, think about it. If you get audited by the IRS and they're like, I don't think you actually...
And also, no one buys, this is also important. No one buys mattresses with cash. All right, mattresses are super expensive. To be honest, too expensive. It's kind of a scam. So the reality is, you can't do this with a business where people pay with like a credit card. You want people to be spending $20. All right. I pay in cash. Well, then you're probably a criminal. You're probably a criminal.
Washed 100 cars. Cool, fucking prove it. I said I did. I typed it into the cash register. Guess what? I did. The end. They can't prove shit. If you turn around and try doing it with mattresses and you're like, I sold 100 mattresses on Tuesday, all they have to do is go to the mattress factory manufacturer that you buy mattresses from and be like, hey, how many mattresses has this guy sold this year? How many has he bought from you?
Yeah, he's right.
He's bought
For sure.
100 mattresses this entire year and he's telling me he sold 20,000 mattresses? Obviously, he's fucking lying. Game over. You lose. The end.
Yeah.
Couldn't they also look at all the cleaning supplies that you didn't use for your car wash and know that you weren't actually cleaning that many cars? Yeah, sure, they could, but I mean, think about it.
It's not gonna
fucking
happen.
Soap and water. Just buy enough soap to wash 100 cars and then dump all the soap that you don't use down the fucking drain. Ta-da, the evidence is gone. Okay, do that with mattresses. You've got to explain why you're taking 7 semi-loads of brand new mattresses to the landfill every fucking week, and they're gonna catch your ass. Okay, on top of that, another reason money laundering selling mattresses doesn't work is because mattresses are like anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, and the average person only
That's what
buys
I'm
one
talking
mattress
about.
every 12 years.
Exactly.
What I think it is? Customers.
Meaning that if you're trying to launder money by selling mattresses in your mattress stores in a town with 50,000 people, and over the course of a decade you sell 180,000 mattresses, that's going to raise some eyebrows, whereas something like a car wash or a laundromat won't, because guess what? People are washing their cars hundreds of times. People are doing laundry every fucking week. Like, this is a recurring thing that you can justify.
Bro, you don't wash your own cars? Oh my God, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong? You could have saved so many shekels.
Doing money laundering via selling mattresses doesn't make any sense. So the entire conspiracy theory that mattress stores are a front for laundering money, complete fucking nonsense. No, they aren't, okay? That doesn't change the fact they're definitely up to something. We agree on that. Because they're everywhere, right? It's insane. I live in a town of 35,000 people. We've got like 7 mattress stores inside of this town. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There's literally mattress firms across the street from other mattress
100%.
firms. Like,
something's going on.
Definitely up to something. And it took me a little
It's gotta be the Jews, man. It's gotta be the Jews.
while, but I finally figured out what they're up to, and it's completely legal, but it's also brilliant.
No shot. Yes, interesting. So a lot of people do this, and a lot of people don't know that this happens. Do you know what the biggest real estate company is in the United States of America? You're probably thinking, oh, it's probably like some random fucking company of buildings that owns buildings in New York. It's McDonald's. It's McDonald's. It's not BlackRock. It's not Blackstone. It's McDonald's. All right. Second place, Starbucks. Starbucks is the second biggest real estate company in the United States of America. You think they're making their money off McChickens, my guy? They are making money off McReal Estate.
It's just one big real estate play. That's the entire business model. They don't actually give a shit about selling mattresses. They just want to occupy high-value real estate for 10 years and then sell the lease. Okay, so here's how this works start to finish.
Damn.
Basically, a real estate developer comes into a town.
Yeah, that's so interesting. That's why I keep saying that. Honestly, he's probably right. I think it's still probably mob-related because there's just too many mattress stores. However, it's important to note that like they have like these mattress stores upstate. So I'll give you a very popular business strategy for some real estate people. Essentially, they buy real estate around cities because every city is constantly expanding. All right, because the city gets expensive. People live at the edges of the city. They keep building surrounding the city. So eventually, essentially, cities expand. All right, and this works in every city. All right, this is New York. This is Denver, Colorado. This happens in Toronto, Canada. All right, every single city is constantly expanding. So therefore, what a very, very big real estate play is, you buy real estate around cities, so it's still cheap. It doesn't have the high real estate costs of the city, and you buy some shit there in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and eventually when the city does grow and the real estate you bought does end up in the city, it increases by like 5x. It could take a couple of years till it gets there, but it could really, really increase in value.
This is a growing town. He wants to go in there, spend millions of dollars, and develop this new shopping center area. You know, there's going to be a Walmart there, and a Best Buy, and a Kohl's. And while he's building those 3 buildings, he's also going to build a bunch of blank slates, right? All the little strip malls around it. Maybe there's going to be a Verizon, and a chiropractor, and some little boutique, whatever the fuck. All those blank ones that are going to fill up later.
You have my sword.
Yes!
And my
So a mattress company, like hypothetically, Mattress firm, will go to this real estate developer.
Okay, but why
"Hey,
mattresses though? But why mattresses, and why do they have so many different mattress companies in the same place that are all owned by the same parent companies? Okay, because that's really suspicious.
I run
Like, if they're all going to be Bed Bath & Beyond, let them all be Bed Bath & Beyond. But it turns out the people that own the Bed Bath & Beyond own like 5 other different mattress companies and put them all next to each other.
Mattress firm, we want to put a mattress firm inside this shopping center. We're willing to sign a 20 or 30 year lease right now that we will be there for the next 20 or 30 years. On top of that, we're a mattress store. I don't need much. I'm not like cooking food. I don't need extra ventilations for like oven hoods. I don't need anything fancy. I literally just need a big open room because I'm just going to set a bunch of beds in it with 1 cash register, and I'm going to have 1 employee sitting there dicking off on their phone while they get 3 customers a day for the next 30 years. This means low building costs for the land developer, and it's a guaranteed income for the next 20 to 30 years, so they're willing to give Mattress Firm a really good deal on this 20 to 30 year lease. And this is why you'll see a Mattress Firm across the street from another mattress firm, because if it's a big enough shopping facility, they'll occupy multiple spots because, again, they're not actually there trying to sell mattresses. They just want to hold that location as long as possible.
That is crazy. That can't be it, though.
Until the property value goes up. That's all they're trying to do. They're just trying to break even for like 5 to 10 years, right? And mattresses have anywhere.
Why not gyms? Because gyms need employees, because gyms need equipment, because equipment breaks and equipment needs to be replaced. Mattress firms just literally need mattresses in one big room with one employee. One lazy fuck that sits there all day that deals with one person at a time. All right, 3 people a day. All right, he's making a good point.
From a 50 to 900%
mattresses don't break. They don't break. Nothing happens. All right, the machines don't need to be replaced. No, he's making a really good point.
These mattress stores really only need to sell 3, 4, 5, 10 mattresses a week or a month to be able to break even and pay their cost. And then 5, 10 years down the road, once that town has continued to grow and businesses are coming in and cycling out, you know, like this boutique came in, it went out of business. Now there's more people in town. So
you sell the lease on your land to like Best Buy or something.
They're bringing in a Subway, but now Subway is going to pay a higher lease rent because there's more people in that area. There's more shopping. The property value is always going up, but Mattress Firm is still locked in with that original 20 to 30 year lease at a fixed price. So they're paying way less than everybody else. It is at this point that they flip the script and they leverage the fact that their business fucking sucks, right? Nobody ever goes to a shopping center because they want to go to Mattress Firm. You know what I mean?
I did that, but like one time in my life and that was it.
I mean, they're not bringing in any foot traffic. Like, you know, there's a big shopping center, there's a Walmart there, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and while I'm going grocery shopping at Walmart, I'm also gonna stop by Kohl's, and while I'm there, I might as well stop at Verizon, and then we'll have lunch at Subway. So these shopping centers all kind of feed on one another, but Mattress Firm doesn't contribute anything to that, which is actually lowering the property values. So in the eyes of the real estate developer, the guy that actually owns the building, he's like, man, they're locked in for the next 20 years, but I wish I could get some other business in there, like a doctor's office or a dental office, somebody that's bringing in foot traffic, because when that foot traffic comes in, statistically, you know, 1 out of every 5 people isn't just going to go to the one place they went there for. They're going to stop at some of the other stores, and that's going to raise all my property values that much more, and then I get to charge everybody even more rent. So Mattress Firm, or whatever the mattress company is, then goes to the real estate owner and is like, hey, I'm willing to sublease this out to a dentist or a doctor or some other store that's going to generate more foot traffic. I get to keep the money. I'm paying, you know, $1,500 a month rent, $2,000 a month rent, whatever it is. Currently, that's valued at $4,000. So I'm just going to pocket that $2,000, and then you're going to let me do that because you're also generating all this foot traffic and you're going to make your money up on the rest of it. The other option is I'll just keep my Mattress Firm here for 20 fucking years and we can all suffer together.
No, don't like that.
At this point, pretty much one of two things.
But the thing is, like, he makes a good point, but the crazy part is, like, when you actually look, like, I don't think people realize how many mattress firms there are. Like, people think there's a lot of them. There aren't just a lot of them. It's all mattress firms, bro. It's crazy. It's actually insane. It's all mattress firms. Look at this. Literally. There's like 40 mattress firms in this one little area. And it's everywhere. It's like this all over the place. Oh my God. Minneapolis. Yeah, we know. This is fucking diabolical, bro. So yeah, there's a reason why people are investigating this. And that's why I think there has to be mob involvement. All right? Because quite literally, it doesn't need to be mattresses. There's no way, there isn't a better way to buy and hold real estate than mattresses. All right? What are we doing? Come on, dude. And how are there that many mattress firms? How does someone have that much capital to buy that many buildings and build the buildings, own the mattresses? Like, how do they have that much product, dude? Can we please? There has to be more. That's what I'm saying.
Things happens. The real estate owner agrees to let the mattress company do this, either letting them sublease or selling the lease outright for this discounted rate. Because
bro, people keep posting these theories.
A lot more money than I am now.
You know what they say about this place, right?
Money laundering.
Actually, well, I'm here to like see if that's actually really going on.
I wish. making a lot more money than I am now.
You don't gotta lie, trust me. Like me and my buddy here, we're not here to snitch. We're just here to figure out what's really going on. We flew all the way down from Boston. We're going mattress for a mattress room, trying to find the secret. So
The store does like $2.3 million a year in mattress sales.
yeah, but no one's ever in here though. Like, how are you guys making all that money when no one's in here?
I had 3 customers in there today.
That's not enough customers.
Customer was 4,000.
No, you're inflating the prices up. You mind if I just go take a trip in the back, see what's going on back there
Like,
backstage?
bro, everyone's trying to figure this out, but no, there's no conclusions. There's no way to know, bro.
Because they know that they're going to make money off the property values of increased foot traffic. Option B, that's not good enough for the real estate owner. They don't just want to make more money by increased foot traffic and increasing the rest of their property value. They also want to be able to charge fair market value on rent of that location. So instead of letting the mattress company make a bunch of money over the course of the next 2 decades by subleasing or selling the lease, they turn around and they're like, no, I'll just give you one big bulk sum of money so I can break the lease, then I can turn around and rent it for whatever I want. Basically, the real estate owner has to just pay them to leave. Like, the entire business model is just being like barnacles for shopping outlets.
That's
like, I'm just gonna
crazy.
get here and I'm gonna fucking live here and survive and be a pain in the ass for everybody. And if you want me to leave,
That's
it's gonna
insane.
cost you. Okay, but that's like the small case-by-case basis, right? That's not where the real money's getting made, right? You gotta realize there's a certain amount of convenience in the fact that they own thousands of locations in
Yeah.
every major city all over the entire country.
That's
And that's not an
crazy.
exaggeration. Like, to put it into perspective, there's like 17,000 Starbucks in the United
Bro.
States. There's somewhere between 15 and 18,000 mattresses.
What? My guy, there's as many mattress stores as Starbucks? Bro, what are we doing? Oh my god, dude.
Stores in the United
That's
States. So where they make a
insane.
shit ton of money is being able to leverage and bundle all of that together. Okay, so hypothetically, say there's a new urgent care clinic that wants to open up locations
Bro.
all across the United States. They want 500 locations in every major city all over the US. They've got pretty much 3 options. Option A, they can go and do 500 different leasing agreements with 500 different businesses all over the US, and it's going to take forever and be a fucking nightmare negotiating 500 times. And if that's the route they go down, they go in, they then have 500 different construction projects, right? Because all 500 different locations aren't going to be the same thing. They're taking over a frozen yogurt spot in this town, a Subway in this town, a dental office in this town. They've got to go in, re-gut everything, and build it from the ground up on the inside. Option B, they can build their own facilities brand new from the ground up, but that's an even worse option because now they have to go in and they have to deal with 50 different states that have 50 different laws, and then inside of those 50 different states, they've got to deal with 500 different cities that have their own municipal laws with different codes every single time. They have to get everything rezoned for the right zoning. Then they
That's
have
crazy.
to go build and construct it, and the entire thing is going to take years. Option C, they can go to this mattress company that's got retail locations in all 50 states and all the locations that they already want, and all their locations are, again, already gutted. It's just a big empty fucking room. It's
Yep.
basically, they get to
Perfect.
move right in. Everything's already zoned. Everything's up to city code. They get to wheel out the mattresses, wheel their shit in. If they need to build a little something, they just throw it up in there, and they can be up and going in a couple of months. And with these humongous deals where it's like hundreds of millions of
He's
dollars
right.
going into an investment,
No, this
time
ma- I
is
hear
money,
it.
so they're
I
willing
get
to
it.
pay a humongous premium for the convenience that this mattress
That's
company
genius.
is offering them. So mattress company makes a shit ton of money. Okay, that's it. That's the business model. They're not laundering money. They're basically scalping retail real estate. That's essentially the entire business model. Imagine you're playing Monopoly.
Yeah, and it pays for itself, right? The actual business does pay itself. And while it's paying for itself, it's appreciating in value. And then 10 years later, you flip it and for, an astronomical amount of money. Honestly, insane.
Except every spot on the board has a fucking Mattress Firm, and if you want to put a hotel there, you've got to buy Mattress Firm out. That's their plan.
This is bullshit. All right, take it easy, man.
It's basically the retail version of a slumlord, right? That's what slumlords do. They go in, they buy up a bunch of single family housing. They just try to break even on it for 10, 15 years. Once the housing market's gone through the roof, they then turn around, sell the houses. That's where they make all their money. Mattress Firm is doing the exact same thing with retail shopping locations. That's it. So in conclusion, mystery is solved. Mattress companies, while they are absolutely everywhere, they're not up to something nefarious. They're not doing anything illegal. They're not a front for laundering money for the cartels. They are quite literally just scalping retail real estate. Myth busted. Thanks for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch, maybe drink some Echelon. All that's available over at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
Damn, that was a great video, actually. That is huge. All right, well, honestly, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. That kind of solves the mattress conspiracy. I never did this deep dive, so I'm excited to do this. I thought it was like a mob front. I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking. There's a lot of laundromats too. Who the fuck goes to laundromats? Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Bye. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.